getting stronger and better.
Seems like Turbo's come in and done pretty well. What have you seen from him so far?
Yeah, Turbo, he wasn't here in the spring, so it took him a little minute to get acclimated. But it's a marathon, not a sprint. Coach Locke always says. So he's just taking the steps he got to take, to be great.
How are you a different guy from a year ago?
Man, I mean, I'm totally different. Um, through training, and the guys that I sat behind, just learned from them and what I've seen. Gotten faster, stronger, quicker. Everything has just taken another level up. So yeah.
What about the mental aspects of the game? Where have you seen yourself grow just on that side of the field, knowing football more?
I mean, yeah. I mean, when you running behind in practice, those guys, for a whole year, you really get familiar with the scheme. And then mentally, I mean, I've gotten stronger. Coach Day, Coach Locke, they've been challenging me my mental because it's a long season, and you got to be strong up here, of course, not just physically, and just developing us as people, So all around, just getting stronger that way.
Are there any guys on the line that are jumping out to you, creating for you?
Yeah, I mean, there's a few guys. Austin, he's been having a great fall camp so far. Philip, he's gonna be a dog too, and a few other guys are coming along, some young guys too. So we're gonna continue to see how that's gonna play out.
You've heard so much praise about Austin this offseason. What is it about him that's just allowed him to take this next step?
He's taking a step. I know. I mean, we lost Donovan Jackson. He was a huge part of our O line last year, but because of that, guys stepped up. He's been a leader, being vocal. He's been pushing himself harder and harder. Winter workouts through the summer, now fall camp. He's really been a leader in that O-line room. You can see how he's been developing too. Ethan, big dog. He's big, man. He's like I said, like you guys got to get acclimated to Ohio State, but he's been having a good fall camp so far too, and pushing himself. You can see the growth and how these guys have been coming along.
We're talking spring about CJ wanting to replicate what those guys did last year.
Yeah.
I'm assuming nothing has changed. What kind of a tandem do you think that's?
I mean, I think it's gonna be Sonic and Knuckles, man. You got that Sonic and Knuckles. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, man. We both run hard, and we know he's 6'2", 230. I'm excited to see what he's gonna bring and how we're gonna be able to feed off each other. And the offense.
Sonic.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah.
When you look at Jeremiah on your team, what do you think about his receiver,
Yeah, I mean, no, that's definitely obtainable. And you see what he did his freshman year, and he's looking to capitalize on that. You can see the focus and how he approaches every day. You know what I'm saying, and the mentality that he has. So he definitely should be going after that. Yeah, it's definitely possible.
How have you been feeding off each other in practice?
Me and who? Jeremiah?
CJ.
Oh, CJ. Me and CJ. I mean, just pushing each other. Everybody knows fall camp ain't easy, especially at Ohio State. And you got to feed off each other. You gotta push each other every day. We pushing each other, setting the standard for the running back room.
James, you're obviously from Texas. Just how
Yeah.
excited are you to have Texas
Hey,
here?
I mean, yeah, that was a school that was heavily considering me, and I was considering them. But I wish them all the best. It's gonna be a great game. I can't wait for that game, and excited. It's a great opponent, 1 versus 2.
I grew up watching Texas.
I grew up watching Ohio State. So, I mean, even though I was from Texas, I always was watching Ohio State because, like I said, my parents, they're from Ohio, and I grew up watching them. But Texas, like, it was right up the road for me where I lived in San Antonio. So I would go up there often. But,
Any friends that go to school there?
I did. Freddie Dubois, he's a receiver. And I know, of course, I talked to a few other guys. And I know, y'all know Hero, he transferred over there. So there's a few guys I know over there, a few people I know over there. But, yeah.
How close did you come to Texas?
I mean, they were my top 4 teams, so it was pretty close. Yeah.
What are you guys just seeing from the quarterbacks right now, Julian Lincoln? What's
Yeah.
kind of been like having them compete in the playgrounds?
We know what I'm seeing is just 2 guys competing. It's healthy competition. I'm pushing each other. I mean, it's pretty much like even reps right now, but those guys are gonna keep on going, keep on battling it out, and we're gonna see what happens.
I know Coach Locklyn told those guys last year, maybe Sean.
Yeah.
Stick to my plan. You will both be thousand of yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said anything similar to you?
He has. He preaches all the time. There's a method to the madness, and the one thing he really stresses that we play as one in the running back room. So you gotta put yourself aside. You gotta trust. He's a great coach. He's done this for a long time. He's been in rooms with 2 great running backs, or even great running back rooms in the total. And those guys I got to learn to play as one, and and take what Coach Lock is telling them. So
What is the madness?
a method to the madness.
What's the madness part?
I don't know. I guess the madness is Coach Lock, but I mean, I guess
What's that thought?
through everything that he's going to be pouring into you and challenging you, there's a method to it all. So that's what he's going to get out of you.
Do you think he's coaching you differently this year than he was
Oh,
this time last year?
Oh yeah. I mean, he's been on me. It's more critical. He's demanding more out of me. Being vocal. And being on top of everything I can be in practice. Can't have a bad day at Ohio State. So he's been on me. Yeah, he's been on me. You said what? What did you say? It does. Breaking long runs, pass pro. I don't know. I think he hold it both 50-50. I think maybe pass pro a little more, protecting the quarterback, stuff like that. Being there's two things we say: you gotta own the ball, you gotta pick up, you gotta protect the quarterback. So that's what we gotta do.
Obviously, that's something that Travion especially was so good at last
Yeah,
year. Like,
yeah.
How much do you guys talk about that? Like, how much do you look at some of the film and recognize like how big some of those pickups were?
I mean, it's critical, and he stresses pass pro all the time. I mean, we open up in activation with pass pro, and it's gonna have to be a big thing for us this year. You know what I'm saying? Like it is gonna be every year, but really stressing that, pass pro. I mean, it's huge. Yeah.
So is 1,000 yards
2 minutes,
goal
guys.
then?
2 minutes.
Yeah, 1,000 is the goal. 1,000,
Base
but
minute before?
whatever the Lord allows me to go out there and do this year, I'm gonna just be grateful with it and just trust him in the process. Yeah.
Coach Day's talked to guys on this team who here last year,
Yeah.
maybe didn't contribute as much as they wanted to the national championship, feeling like
Mhm.
do you include yourself in that? How do you feel like the hunger of this team?
Yeah, I mean, that team last year is a whole nother team now. Those guys, they done moved on, a lot of them to the NFL careers and further. This team is hungry. We want to get one. I was there. Of course, I want to be in it now. But it's gonna start with one game at a time. Like, it's gonna start with Texas, and then we just got to keep on building from there on. So it's building a strong foundation, and then hopefully getting right back there. So
You feel a lot of urgency about Texas.
you said what?
You sense a lot of urgency.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you opening up with a 1 versus 2 seed. Hasn't been more urgent than I've ever seen until now. So, we're really pressing ourselves in fall camp. We're pressing in the meeting rooms and being on top of our stuff because we got to come out fast. We got to come out playing fast.
Do you feel a responsibility, even just being a second-tier guy, to be a leader in that running back room this year?
Yes, I definitely do feel that, and that's what I've been doing. Was moving to a leadership position on this team, and in the running back room. Yes, that's something I hold upon my shoulders to constantly uphold the standard that those guys before me left, and Coach Lock's holding in that room.
See Travion be a captain in that room last year. What did you learn from him about leadership?
Yeah, I learned a whole lot. I learned how he leads, but of course, everybody leads in a different way. But you gotta be more vocal. You gotta hold yourself to a standard. Like when I step out on that field, or when he stepped out on that field, guys are gonna be looking at you and how you do everything. So you gotta know that. You gotta push yourself every day.
Two more questions. What kind of impact can the freshman make this year?
You said what?
What kind of impact can the freshman make?
I mean, Bo, he's been coming along. He came in here in the spring healthy, and he's been going. So I think he can definitely make an impact.
Coach Day talks about having you guys visualize that.
Yeah.
When you visualize it, what do you see
When I visualize the Texas game,
for yourself?
for myself, it's hard. You got scenarios playing in your head about how things can go, but really, I'm just gonna go out there. You guys just go out there and just be ready for whatever comes. So, constantly in practice every day, envisioning my assignment. Executing. That's the biggest thing for me.
And what are the fans going to see?
They're gonna see a baller. So we're gonna go out there and we're gonna play.
Thank you, James.
All right, thanks, Jared.
Hey, James, these will go really quick. This is culture show. Coach, you want me to wrap up? Get forward? Come on, Jack.
Folks, you have Bo Jackson on the 20.
So a lot of people talk about the freshman wall. Have you seen it yet? Have you reached it yet?
I mean, I guess you could say so. Say so. Everybody plateau, but I'm just working as hard as I can to get better.
How do you do that? Like, how do you get through the hard times?
Just looking up to all the leaders, the leadership, and just keep working hard as I can.
Coach Locklyn kind of mentioned pass protection.
Mhm.
It's something that's really hard for freshmen to pick up. Where do you think you're at in your pass protection?
I think I'm doing very well in pass protection. It's all about just sticking your nose in there and not being afraid.
What kind of things have you picked up from him about what it takes to pass protect at the highest level?
Just the aggression you need, and then all the techniques.
How different training camp compared to spring?
Oh, it's a lot different. The schedule's a lot longer. It's a lot more intense. So it's a lot more demanding.
What kind of impact do you think?
I'm just trying to do whatever's best for the team. I mean, if that's on the offensive side of the ball, then it is. Or even if it's just on special teams, I'm just trying to do what that's best for the team.
How much special teams you play?
We ain't putting all the special teams practices. But right now, I'm doing a lot of the scout team for the punt, everything like that.
Coach Lott's philosophy of you're going to get everything you earn. How big is that in keeping you kind of engaged, knowing that you're not buried on the depth chart here? If you earn it, you're going to the field.
Oh yeah, that's real big. It's just keep you pushing and keep you motivated. He always say, if you're good enough, you're old enough. So yeah.
How is the balance between criticism and encouragement going for your coaches? Like, do they raise you up after they kind of knock you down a little bit? How does that work for you?
Yeah, of course. Coach Locke is very intense, but every time you do something good, he makes sure he picks you up just as much as when you mess up, he get on you.
How are you doing in terms of when you do make that mistake, eliminating that throughout the rest of the practice?
Oh yeah, I'm very good with that. Even throughout high school, my coaches, they're real loud, real aggressive. So that's no problem for me.
How much do mistakes bother you?
Not at all. You just got to keep playing and get to the next play, like you said. Yeah, we can say K-Mac. K-Mac has been a dog on the D line. He's just been a problem the whole time this whole fall camp. Yeah, you can for sure. He's just his presence. His presence is always there. You always feel him 3 yards in the backfield, right in there.
Do you hear him as well?
Yeah, he'll let you know about it.
Well, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
Just like Jeremiah, we don't see him. Yeah. Sometimes you can break up the monotony.
Yeah, just like you put.
fast talker.
He actually may have been.
Look, we have Coach Carlos Locklyn on the 20. I think it's fair to say this will be the best passing offense CJ Felton has played in. How have you seen that effect in his running style, or what he's able to do?
He's come here to work hard. He knows things he had to work on, bringing that intensity every day. But like Coach Day said best, now that ain't just on the kid, that's on the coach. He's gonna play with my temperament. The temperament I coach him, that's what the kid gonna play with. If I come out there lukewarm, he gonna play what? Lukewarm. Yeah, we don't do that here. You ain't allowed to have a bad day here at the Ohio State. So he gonna come out there and he gonna play hard.
In terms of the running, the offense, does he look more like he's got more room than he had at West Virginia too? Like, is he finding himself more room to run?
So I don't know what they do up there in Morgantown. I just know what we do in Columbus. If he got a small hole, he better figure a way to get through there. If he got a big hole, same thing, run through it. So I don't know what they do up there, but I know what the standard is here. That's the run that they like.
I know one about your running back rotation for this year. Do you feel like it's ideal to kind of have a two-person share like you did last year, or would you expand it more?
Last year. I know y'all keep asking that question. Those kids, they're not Q and Trey. They're themselves. That's how I want them to be themselves. That's it. I don't want to be nobody else but themselves. Because Coach Locke, I'm only trying to be who? Me. I'm trying to be me. So they got to feel their own shoes. Those things will settle themselves. We competing out there every day. If you think you're gonna arrive in that room, you're gonna get your feelings hurt. Because I'm gonna make sure I hurt them. You got to come to work every day. You better, if you don't humble yourself, I will.
So much of playing running back here is about pass protection, things like that. How are they coming along?
They're getting better. They're getting better. You had one of the best guys to do it last year in Trey. And James is getting better at it. CJ, the young fella, Bo Jackson, all of them, they know that's a priority. Two things in that room. You're going to own the ball, and you ain't going to give up sacks. And you got to take pride. That's the standard. So they're all getting better at it.
You said that, I know that last year you told Standout and Sean, follow my plan. You'll be 1,000-yard rushers. Now, again, these are two different guys. But is that the standard? Is that what you're hoping for?
Yeah, everybody keeps saying two different guys. It's 6 guys now. You better compete every day. You keep saying it's 2 different guys. Ain't nobody in that room arrived. They ain't done a damn thing here yet. So everybody in there competing. I don't want my kids having that in their head. They need to come out where I'm not on the field. I got to compete. Got to come to work every day because ain't nothing going to be given here. So their mindset is I better come to work every day. I better be on special teams. I better be 46 A to B +2. That's the mindset Coach Day wants. I better do that every day. So that better be their mindset. Not worrying about, it's a 2-man rotation. You better be worried about, what I'm showing on film every day.
How many guys do you feel comfortable with?
Them things take care of themselves. If all 6 of them good, all 6 of them play. Because if they good enough, they old enough. You put them on the field. Them things take care of themselves. That's a lot of problems with these young kids. They come here and they want their microwave success. You got to work here. You got to work. I tell you all the time, these kids going to take on my mindset. I'm still working like I'm the guy changing the doggone bathrooms and parking lots in Memphis. I'm still working the same way. You got to work. It's about working. If you work, those things take care of themselves.
What's the biggest difference between James in year 1, heading into training camp in the first game of the season, and what he's done in year 2 so far?
I mean, he's more knowledgeable of the game, but that comes with coaching. He knows the things he still got to work on, but nobody played meaningful minutes in the game yet, so I can't really tell you that. We all assume this is what it's going to be. And that ain't my mindset, and that's not his mindset. He know he better work every day. But I've seen growth in him, how he prepares, being on time for meetings. All my guys, they take the field together. They buying into one another. So I see growth in that aspect of him trying to grow in as a leader.
Did he come in knowing that he had to kind of shift that mindset, or have you seen that throughout the last year, him become better in the way that he approaches practice, the mindset, all those things that you've seen improve with?
He ain't got no choice. Who mindset he taking on? Mine. So he ain't got no choice. Either he gonna take on my mindset or I'm gonna go at him every day. If he'll tell you that, he gonna go at you every day. He gonna take on my mindset. If the kid come out there, like I say, with lukewarm enthusiasm, no passion, play for the game, it ain't the kid. Who it is? The coach. So he gonna take on my mindset, and he has done that. He comes out there, he's physical, plays with passion, he does his job.
Locke, when you were thinking about CJ in the portal and watching maybe the film of West Virginia, were you thinking, what could I do with this if he's 20 pounds lighter, 25 pounds lighter? What was the evaluation for you? What stood out that made you think he would be the guy for you?
Well, number one, I talked to the young man. I knew I could coach him hard, and he wanted to be coached hard. Because, like I said, that's the number one thing I got to find out. Because I'm gonna go at you. But he has a unique skill set. Big guy, great forward body lean, good feet, good short area burst, and things. He know the things he had to continue to work on. But I like the skill set. He's a bigger back, and then he's a very intelligent football player. He's smart. So now having conversation with him, talking ball, that would impress me about him.
How do you and Mick decide what the right weight is for him to play at?
That's a Coach Mick question. No. Hey, I'm still trying to find the right weight for me to be coaching on the sideline.
The toughest thing for a young running back is pass protection. Why is that? What traits do you need as a college running back to pass protection?
Because in high school, I was a former high school back, get the ball, hit the hole and run. They ain't in pass protection a whole lot. And I'm not saying there's some great high school coaches out here, but that ain't, you got to start back that got talent. You ain't got him pass blocking. You handling the ball in high school. So it's just when they get here, that's something they have to learn. But like I tell guys all the time, my guys tell you, pass pro is a will and a want. It's a will and a want. The great Vince Lombardi said that it's a will and a want. So once I teach you the structure of defense, where plus one's coming from, now you got to have a heart to go get there and block. So those guys have done a good job, though.
I asked you back in the winter about Turbo, and after 2 years being in the slot and in the backfield, how would he acclimate? You said you had no issues with him. How have you seen him do this summer?
He's getting better. I'm gonna coach him hard, but he just got here in June, so he's still getting acclimated to being here. But he has a chance to be a good player. Just gonna continue to coach him hard, but he has a skill set just like the rest of the guys. But he's gonna be good.
I don't know CJ's background as a receiver. How much have you seen that play out? How much invested in some of those skills?
I mean, he can catch football. I mean, I ain't gonna tell you, hey, we doing this, doing that. We still got to play on the 30s, but he has a unique skill set. All of them can catch the ball. Every last one of them. I'm not gonna recruit you if you can't catch the ball. And Coach Day most definitely ain't gonna allow me to get you if you can't catch the ball. That's the first thing he gonna ask. So, but all of them catch the ball. He does a good job catching the ball.
Couple more questions. I know that you coach them hard. Your players talk about it. Is there a way to illustrate how hard you coach them? Can you convey just how hard you are on your guys?
No, I really can't. Is when you truly you can't coach a kid hard till you know in your heart that you love the kid, and if the kid know that, they gonna allow you to coach hard. None of my kids take offense to it because I'm gonna wrap my arms around them after I got on to them and tell them, all right, this is what I want you to do. But can I demonstrate that? Nah, it's just when I cross that scarlet line, I turn into a whole another person. But I go at them. It starts in the meeting room. They a minute out. My wife beat me up at home where I come at them in there. But I'm trying to set them. It's a mindset. I'm trying. I don't even say nothing in the game. It's a mindset. No, they didn't come here for me to be nice to them. I told them, I ain't your best friend. I'm not trying to be your best friend. If you want to be my friend, guess how you be my friend? Make plays. Do your job. We can be best friends all day then. You told me you wanted to become the best running back. You want to be developed. Well, guess what that takes? That takes me having tough love sometimes. That takes me have to get at you sometimes. I'm not going to cheat you because I damn sure I'm going to cheat myself. I'm going to go at you. So that's where that comes from. So I can't demonstrate it. It ain't like it's an act. It's just when I'm out there on the field, I am going at my kids.
Have you ever done anything, said anything to somebody and thought, maybe I went a little too much there or not?
Nah. Because if it came out of my mouth, guess what? I meant it. Now, I don't cuss my kids. They'll tell you that. I get 2 words. I ask God for 2 words. I don't cuss at my kids. That's for 2 words. One of them might hear damn every now and then. I apologize. I ask God, please let me keep that one. And forgive me. And the other one, they know when I get upset, they hear the word boy. I'm country. It'll come out my mouth. But other than that, I respect my kids. I love them. You never see them talk back to me. They just say, yes, sir. That's a sign of respect and love. They know I care about them. So, but I love coaching, man. Love pointing to these kids.
For a situation like Turbo, like Turbo, where he gets here late in that sense, you said they have to know that you love him before they'll be willing to free the coach part. Is there kind of an acclimation period to that when he hasn't been on the field yet and actually seen what that coaching is like, or is that all set in relationships?
Ain't no acclimation. It's starting recruit. I tell them when I'm recruiting, be in a relationship with them, I ain't your homeboy. You come here, I'm gonna coach you hard. But they also understand that, and Turbo will tell you, and I've been knowing this kid, he's been 13. Bo will tell you, and Isaiah. I had this conversation with them. It's bigger than football. It's bigger than football. They'll tell you that with me. It's bigger than football. I'm trying to prepare you for life. I'm trying to give you some tools of life. I'm gonna challenge you out there on the field. You're gonna feel uncomfortable because guess what? As people, we are uncomfortable in life. We all go through uncomfortable situations. How you gonna handle adversity? If I just talk about football like that with the young men, I'm setting them up for failure, y'all. It's bigger than ball. That ball going flat someday. And I don't want no young man to come across my path, and the only thing he learned from me is how to pass, protect, how to run counter, how to power, but I ain't give him the tools what it is to be a man of faith, to be a husband one day, to see what it is to be a good father, to be just a good citizen. If that's all that I gave him was as a football and I pat him on the back, I ain't done my job. So I'm gonna challenge them in those ways. So it starts through the recruiting process. They know what it is, but they know it's bigger than football. I'm trying to prepare them for life because the ball going one day? It's going flat.
Coach, thank you very much.
All right, appreciate it. Glad y'all asking the Oregon question. Good job.
Hey, folks, we need to head out of the indoor